Game over 86, guys, coming back with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on my E3 press conference, PlayStation to be exact, guys. What I thought they did great, what I thought came to about, because they did this a little bit differently than they're used to doing. They brought a little bit different spice to the E3 press conference, which made it unique. Obviously, they brought their E3 exclusive titles to the conference. They brought all their games, their heavy hitters. They showed a lot of gameplay, a lot of promise for the PlayStation 4, and so on. So right now, I'm just going to go through this, talk to you guys a little bit about some exclusive games that I'm looking forward to. And at the end of the video, guys, what you guys were most excited about PlayStation, and leave it down in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. It does help me out. I'm going to leave a link to my Twitter. Make sure you guys follow me there. It'll be in the description below. Thank you very much. Let's get started. E3 not only was huge, they started out with Days Gone, guys. Days Gone is a big game. It did get postponed, but when you look at a survival zombie apocalyptic game, this game looks next to none when it comes to not only graphics, but imagery. It's going to be a big game, guys. We always revert back to different style of games, but this game does remind me a lot of like Left 4 Dead, Stay Alive, all these other games that have been about, you know, a lot of the zombie chasing games. So you got your Left 4 Dead, you got your Dying Lights, you got all your other games that have came about, you know, your Dead Risings, and I know a lot of these are on Xbox and whatnot, but when I look at this game, this is what it kind of gives me back to. You know, State of the Decay, you should look like this, if you ask me, and they may now. But this game right here for exclusive title, it was amazing the way that they showcased the game. Yes, like I said, it did get postponed, but all in all, the game does look unique. The way the zombies fall over each other, you can blow up stuff, explosions, the way the tactical movements are, I'm really looking forward to it. I know everybody. This is going to be my #1 game on my radar, and this will be put down in Game of the Year in my top 10 games of the year when I do this at the end of the year. Mark my words, this game, guys, will be in the top 5 game of the year, okay? And I know I'm saying that, but it'll be up there, I'm hoping. This game, the fight scene looked amazing. It kind of reminded me of a little bit of God of War. The way how it would, it wasn't cinematic, but when you would go into the kill or when they were fighting really unique, the camera angles would move. Like there was a guy literally following him. The story looked unique and amazing. The way that the leaves were falling, the fire, everything looks amazing. When you compare it to the PlayStation 4 Pro, to the Xbox X, guys, it's amazing. The game does look unique. And I'm really looking forward to playing this game. I'm glad that it's coming to the PlayStation. This game looks like an A+ for the future, and it does look amazing, and I think that the game will be a great game, especially when you play it on the PlayStation 4 Pro. It will look unique and fascinating, and I will have a lot more to say when that game comes. Death Stranding, we did learn a little bit more about it. Death Stranding is a really unique, odd game. Obviously, you carry around a baby. Obviously, it showed its butt. Obviously, it turned around and gave you the face. We learned a little bit more from this game. Yes, every time, I think when you die, it seems like the water displaces or it's gone, and there's a giant crater in the ground, and they don't change. The gameplay doesn't change, which makes it unique, which makes it fascinating, which makes it a game to play. I think that this game will be a top 10 game as well. The guy that's making it, Hideo Itachi, or I can't even say his name half the time. I get confused, and I'm sorry. So leave it down in the comments again, because I always forget. But this game and the gameplay that we've seen a little bit of was unique and fascinating. We're still kind of confused on it, and I should say we as in me, because I don't want to speak for anybody else out there who kind of understand the game. I'm going to pick this game up. This game does look like a definitely buy for me. I'm really intrigued by this game, so I'm really looking forward to it. The next one, I think it shocked a lot of people at E3, and that's Resident Evil 2 Remake. Do I need to say any more? This game, the game trailer, at first I thought it was just a big-time VR game or something. I thought it was going to be more in-depth with something else. You know how we were talking about Moss and all this other stuff with VR in the recent videos. This game I'm glad they're remaking it. I'm glad that they're changing this all the way around, and I'm really excited to see this game remake, because the first one was so scary back in the day when I played it. I literally hated going around every corner or getting around a statue and then just having a zombie there and me not having bullets or me having to run. And it wasn't just one zombie, guys. It was more than one, which was always kind of crazy, because you would always think to yourself that, you know, oh yeah, we could do this, we could change this aspect of it. But let's face it, guys, Resident Evil 2 Remake will stand out. It looks amazing just from the cinematic trailer. And I know what you guys are going to say. Cinematic trailers don't mean anything. Yes, I know that. But it did look great. It did jack me up. And I'm excited for it, because why? I love PlayStation. I love every console. But I love me some Resident Evil. The next one, guys. And I'm getting excited because this game I've been waiting for literally ever. I buy every Spider-Man game. And for people that don't like Spider-Man, that's fine. But this Spider-Man looks amazing. Insomniac, I love Insomniac as a company. They make great games. They make great little add-ons. They've always had quirky guns and stuff from from Resistance Fall of Man to Ratchet and Clank to Sunset Overdrive to now Insomniac's making a Spider-Man game. And it looks amazing. All the characters, all the villains in there in that fight scene, it looked downright ridiculous. I hope the game turns out to be really great. I'm looking forward to picking this up. I think it comes out in September. I will be there to pick this game up. And if not, well, then you guys can harp on me in the comment section when the game's out and I don't have no gameplay footage of it, so I'm sorry. Anyway, guys, this game I'm really looking forward to buying. I will spend the $60 on it. And I'm buying a physical copy because I don't like digital right now, especially when it comes to a physical copy. If it's not, I will buy it digital. The Last of Us Part 2, guys. Do I need to say any more? Do I need to say any more? We watched the gameplay footage, and like I said back with the other one, where it looked like God of War with Ghost of Tsushima, this had some aspects of it which you took the machete to him. It seemed like it kind of had that God of War angle aspect of it. It looked really amazing how you could craft that right there while you're waiting. The arrow that exploded, the way she kills people. And yes, she's a lesbian. So yes, that's changing the aspect of it. It's giving women out there that have equal rights and equal opportunities, which is their right. I ain't judging anybody. That's great. That's great to have a different character gameplay style in the game. I'm really looking forward to playing this game. I'm really looking forward to following the story. I played the first one. I played the add-on, the Last of Us 2. Or The Last of Us Remastered. I played them all, guys, and I really did enjoy the gameplay footage, and I was excited for it because when we seen this thing hyped up at first, and it was so brutal, it still brings that brutality where the guy gets his stomach stabbed and the guts just fall out. It was amazing. I think it was great. And let me just go ahead and recap a little bit more, guys, what I want to say and what I want to do. And talk a little bit more about all this stuff, okay? Because honestly, E3 2018, guys, PlayStation's press conference, and I'm gonna look at a little bit of my notes. They had other games that are coming, guys. Nor 2. We don't know if PC's getting it yet. We can't say it's a console exclusive because they haven't confirmed that yet. So honestly, we don't know if that's going to be a console exclusive. I doubt it. Probably will be. It'll probably go to Xbox as well. We don't know. Honestly, it could go to PC, so that doesn't make it a console exclusive. They also showed us Overkill: The Walking Dead, guys. Some of that. That game looked amazing. That game's going to be really cool because I really like the Walking Dead, the games, and even some of the seasons and stories on TV. It was really cool. They also showed us a game, like I said, Control, that's made by Remedy, 505 Games, I think. It's more of a Microsoft kind of companies that make Quantum Break. So look for Control to be pretty unique and fascinating. Trover Saves the Universe. I didn't have that in the little images down here, but it looks amazing. I'm a big fan of that type of gameplay and gameplay footage. I think it has some VR aspects to it as well. So I'm really looking forward to playing that. I think it's not Trover. I think it's Trevor. I'm sorry for saying that wrong. I apologize. Moss VR. Like I said, they have a lot of VR games coming out that looks really unique and really fast, really fantastic. Really just crazy ideas that you would think that, oh man, I wouldn't think these would be on here. So that's going to be really cool to look at the new upcoming PlayStation VR titles. I really want the new model VR right now, and I know they'll probably be making a new one in the upcoming year or two with the PlayStation 5 and whatnot. But I want the newer model VR. That looks really nice too. Also, other stuff that's going to be on multi-plats. Crash Bandicoot's getting like a new DLC add-on with a new like world or map or whatever. It looks kind of unique and fascinating. So if you guys have that, which I do, go pick that up too as well. I don't know when it's going to be released. There's a game called Twin Mirror. Looks like another pretty cool slash cinematic gameplay kind of style footage. Kind of reminds me when I was watching it of not The Last of Us. Oh man, Beyond Two Souls and stuff like that. Until Dawn, kind of gameplay style like that. And it does look unique. I do like this style of games, so I'm looking forward to picking that possibly up as well when it comes out. Insurgency, Sandstorm looks cool. Another great game that kind of had a unique landscape to it. The gameplay will look kind of fun, unique. So I'm really looking forward to playing that game as well. Like I said, numerous PSVR titles, guys, coming. Dragon Quest, guys, is another big one coming. Dragon Quest 11, I believe. Fist of the North, don't know a lot about that one. That's a game that maybe, not as big, not as showcased. They're also showing Kingdom Hearts 3, which looks awesome, man. I got kids that love Disney. I love Disney growing up. I know a lot of you guys did love Disney growing up. That's another game that I want to pick up. I played the first one and the second one, and I also got the remix editions too on the PlayStation 4 as well. Also, Lost Paradise. Don't know a whole lot about these games, but they do look unique and cool. The Quiet Man. I don't know if that's coming to just exclusively PlayStation. I don't think it is, but if it is, leave me down in the comments, guys, because I did not see if that was going to be exclusive, so I don't know for sure. And then Dreams is exclusive, I think, to PlayStation. And that looks like a unique, like a little Big Planet game as well. So there was a lot of games at E3, guys. And I know what you guys are waiting on for. You guys are waiting on my rank. And like I said, you guys did jump me. Some of you jump me in the comments or unsubscribe. Literally, unsubscribe from Game Over 86. And it's okay. I get it. You thought that I'm going to be a Sony homer and bash on Xbox every time or bash on Nintendo every time. I told you since day one, whoever has been here through the first few videos, man, when I do these, I'm not biased towards any means. Xbox had a better press conference. They had a better list of how they did their games. They had a lot of world premieres that we didn't even know about, even if they're coming to PlayStation. They had a lot of games that were hyped. They had a lot of good games that were coming out that a lot of people are expecting. Gears 5 looks great. I mean, from what it's saying. Halo 6, Infinite, or whatever you want to call it, that looks great. And I'm not here to talk about them. I'm just saying, they did show us a lot. They did buy some things, and yes, it's coming out next year, but PlayStation showed us a lot of great exclusives, and that's why I own a PlayStation. I own it because of the exclusives, and because I can't play them on the PC, or I can't play them on the X, or I can't play them on the Switch. So PlayStation did a great job. They also got an Elite controller they showed. I think it's overpriced, though. That's just my opinion. I don't think you should have to pay $200 for a for cordless, remote, cordless remote, and it's like $170 with a cord when I could buy remotes for $40. So that they need to change. And some of the stuff that they were talking about, it just seemed like it went by really quick. And I know PlayStation ain't got a lot to prove right now when they're leading the console war. And they don't really have to have a lot of people there and sit there and go, oh, well, you did this better. And you know what? Nobody's really a winner. We're all winners if we're all gaming fans, in my opinion. I can't sit there and say Xbox won. I can't sit there and say, Nintendo won or PlayStation won. All I can do is give you guys my opinions on what they could do better or what they did great or what they are doing that may be making them better in the future. Because a lot of people out there don't want to admit it, but I'll admit it. And I'll say it for people that don't want to say it. If the Xbox 2 comes out, or a new Nintendo, or a new PlayStation comes out, and Xbox 2 gets all the exclusives, are you going to stay with the PlayStation 5 and just say, you know what, them exclusives suck? No, you're going to buy stuff that exclusive if it looks good enough to play. So that's where I come in. So the people that do think that I'm going to be biased towards PlayStation, I'm not. I give them an A as well. they do have a lot of exclusives coming. They have a lot of games coming this year that are big-time titles. And by far, they do have a lot of great games. A lot more games than Xbox does exclusively. But all in all, PlayStation, yes, gets an A for me from Game Over 86, guys. I hope you guys were expecting this to be good. I hope you guys do appreciate this video. And if you guys do, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you're newer to this video. And if you guys do like this video, leave me a comment down below. Hit the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it always. Take care of somebody. Do a good deed for somebody out there, guys. Stay safe wherever you may be living or traveling, guys. Game Over 86 is out. Peace.